Welcome to the channel, and today we'll be breaking down one of the most Slim Shady-ish song on MMLP2, Asshole. MMLP2 is one of the best hip-hop albums that's released in the past 5 years, and certainly live up to the expectations critically and commercially, all things considered. And today, we'll be discussing some of the most asshole bits about this technical lyrical masterpiece. Before we get started, remember to subscribe if you're new to the channel and turn on notifications. Some people try to be nice, and once in a while, the true asshole in them jumps out and they end up trying to damage control, which makes things worse. Well, if you know anything about Eminem at this point, you know he's fine with the name calling, and in this song, gladly accepts that he's an asshole.
Came to the world at a time when it was in need of a villain, an asshole. That role think I succeeded fulfilling.
The Slim Shady LP was nasty, and despite having a parental advisory stamp on it, we all know slick kids still got their hands on it. The album opened with sales of around 250,000 albums initially in the United States, but ended the year with sales of over 3 million sold, and even Eminem was surprised by the explosive success of the album.
To think that I was speaking to children, everything was happening so fast it was like I blinked, so 3 million.
As expected, the lyrical content of the album was bound to draw haters, and if you know a thing or two about parenting these days, irresponsible parents believe celebrities should do their parenting job for them. It's funny because parents that think like this never contributed to your success, but as soon as you gain some fans, then they want you to become a role model to their kids.
Since when did this many people ever give a shit? What I had to say is just my opinion. If it contradicts how I'm living, put a dick in your rear.
Some will say, good or bad, any publicity is good publicity, and Eminem's controversial lyrics definitely played into his rise in popularity. And for someone who has accepted his villain status, this was all positive publicity for him, but regardless, you can't take away from the hard work he put in to be in the position where people now talk about his lyrics.
Mention a lyric, I thank you for it, but drawing more attention toward it, cause it gave me an enormous platform. I'm flattered you thought I was that important, but you can't ignore the fact that I fought for the respect and battle for it.
Of course, we all know that Eminem is always one step away from offending groups of people in society with his lyrics, and he knows this too, but he's not stopping for anyone but would rather just ignore it when he's told to slow down, and Eminem even plays on the stereotype of blondes being dumb, just to let you know he's not slowing down.
Boy, they told me to slow down, I just zone out. Good luck trying to convince a blonde, it's like telling Gwen Stefani she sold out, cause I was trying to leave no doubt.
For those who don't understand the Gwen Stefani bar, Gwen left her band No Doubt to release a pop album, and many people felt she sold out to gain more popularity. This is some next level wordplay, and feel free to take the video back to get it. I don't know if you guys remember Roth. Google the song I Love College if you don't. Roth is a white rapper, and Eminem spoke about Roth saying he was dope. Roth responded to this Eminem compliment like Eminem was some relic, saying it's great that a pioneer like Eminem knows his music. Eminem didn't take this response positively because it implied that he is no longer relevant.
Ask Roth when he roundabout dissed me to shout me out, thought I was history.
And Eminem prepared this bar for Roth.
Goddamn honky, that compliments like backhanded a donkey. Could wait to get your ass socked in the mouth, nam off it.
The bar is short and precise, and you know if you smack a donkey on the ass, be prepared to get kicked in the face with its hind legs. To state it simply, it's a warning to Roth that compliments like that will get him punched in the mouth. In 2018, it's quite ironic because Roth's compliment implied Eminem was irrelevant, but guess what? Eminem said it in full best.
Just remember, I was here before you, and I'll be here after you, make you running for you.
Critics have been trying to take down Eminem for ages. They publish negative articles, give his albums terrible reviews, but in the end, he outsells every rapper when he drops a project because the fans got his back regardless of how hard they try to put him down.
The fuck's all this trash talking about? The fight was fixed, I'm back and you can't stop me. You knocked me down, I went down for the count, I fell, but the fans caught me, and now you're gonna have to beat the fucking pants off me to take my belt.
We all saw this play out with Revival, and we broke this down in a previous video. Check it out at the link that pops up if you missed it. Eminem moves on to talk about how he's at the peak when it comes to poetry, and with the title of this song being Asshole, Eminem's next line is bound to ruffle some feathers based on the circumstances, despite being clever as hell.
It's poetry in motion, like Freddie Roach when he's quoting Shakespeare. So what if insults are revolting?
Freddie Roach is Manny Pacquiao's coach and has Parkinson's disease, which causes uncontrollable shaking. Eminem uses this to emphasize how he recites Shakespeare-level poetry while moving. The world is terrible, and you don't even need sight or hearing to know this, and Eminem talks about a woman who lost her sight and hearing.
Even Helen Keller knows life stinks.
Here, Eminem emphasizes that even with her disabilities, she knows life stinks. And since she's blind and deaf, she'll definitely have a heightened sense of smell. The fact that Eminem uses her for this wordplay here will be considered asshole-ish in its own right. Eminem also implies that his critics and opponents lack guts and are pretty much satisfied with the little success they have achieved in life.
Half you don't got the guts, intestinal blockage, rest of you got lap bands.
Lap bands in this bar is in reference to the procedure to encourage weight loss when the stomach is tightened to reduce the amount of food that a person consumes. This procedure makes you feel full quicker and could imply that other rappers are lazy and settle with the small success they achieved. In the final verse, Slim Shady is out and about in full force.
Holy mackerel, I'm the biggest jerk on the planet Earth. I smacked the girl off the mechanical bull that attracted bulls for thinking we had some magnetic pull.
And you know Shady has got no love for them hoes.
You cracking a joke? It's laughable. Cause me and love's like a bad combination. I keep them feelings locked in a vault, so it's safe to say I'm uncrackable.
Especially those who pretty much have only sex to offer in a relationship. In a way, Slim Shady is repelled by such females who think too highly of themselves because of their physical appearance, despite having no personal achievements whatsoever apart from just appearance.
If you think you're special, you're retarded. Thinking you're one of a kind, like you got some platinum vagina, you're a train wreck. I got a one-track mind.
At the next bar, you know he's definitely referring to some hot chick, and you know Shady and love is a bad combination.
Shorty, you're fine, but you sorta remind me of a 49er. Cause you been a gold digger since you was a minor.
In the final bits of this song, you clearly know Slim Shady is on God mode asshole, and if you get triggered easily, listening to this at this point is bound to cause a glitch in your system.
Been trying to hunt me down like a dog cause you're on my ass, but you can't get a scent. Cause all of my spare time spent on my nose in this binder, so don't bother trying.
It's quite ironic because Eminem has daughters, and he admits in this song stating that those are the only women he loves despite never missing an opportunity to express his distaste for women.
Only women that I love are my daughters, but sometimes I rhyme and it sounds like I forget I'm my father, and I push it farther.
But regardless of him having daughters, parents should not think he's gonna change his music content, and is not responsible for the well-being of their children.
It's apparent I shouldn't have been a parent, I'll never grow up. So to hell with your parents and motherfucker father time, it ain't never gonna stop.
Like the content of this song suggests, Eminem states he's back to being an asshole, and if you followed his career from the beginning before recovery, you know being an asshole contributed to his success and fame.
I'm going back to what got me here. Yeah, cocky and can't knock being rude off, so fear not, my dear.
And ends the verse by stating the hypocrisy of white America who see him and think he's an asshole, when in fact, he's just a reflection of who they probably are inside.
Here, white America's mirror, so don't feel awkward or weird if you stare at me and see yourself. Cause showing too shouldn't be a shock because everybody knows.
In my opinion, MMLP2 is a classic, and if you love the content of ET Lifestyle, consider donating to our PayPal at the link in the description of this video. Thanks for watching, leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to check out our other videos on ET Lifestyle. Also, subscribe if you've made it this far. Cheers.